Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. Glad to be here hanging out with you. If it's your first time here, I always say this, but really, it's important. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. I'm really trying to grow my channel and get it bigger. Also, I get as much content as possible, whether it's reviews, news, like on the crypto lunch break, interviews, which I think I've done 2 or 3 this week, announcements, shows, which are always fun. I've been going on a lot of other channels, lately. I need to have people on mine, because I'm really still being really busy, but not getting it on my channel. Also, please hit the like button. Really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Yeah, that's about it. Also, make sure you comment. The big thing is comment. Give away crypto all the time. All you have to do to be entered is just leave a comment and subscribe. And then I use a random comment picker and it picks the one. I'm giving away I'll give away crypto. I'm also giving away NFTs. I'm giving away one for Satoshi Girls this week, which I have 2. I'm giving one to y'all. And then next week I have some cool ones I'm giving away too. That's about it for that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go over a project that this is lame. Hold on. Can't believe I didn't put this on here. Well, it's a surprise. There. Boom. Well, I didn't add it yet. So boom. I'm gonna go over UNIX. It is a play to earn game, but it's a lot more. And this is something that I've been going over a lot of this subject a lot. And I really don't want my channel to just become, I want to be like just the NFT guy or just a blockchain gaming guy. But the biggest thing that I've been into and focusing on, what I think is my real passion, is adoption. I've been, my LinkedIn says I'm a crypto evangelist. But everything else that I've done, everything else that I'm doing, that's the main thing. That's my main focus, and has been for years, because I really believe crypto. I've always believed that crypto will change the world and that it'll help humanity. And I've been saying it and preaching it for so long, but to see it happen now, and that's kind of what this is going along with. I just today I was on the World Blockchain Roundtable, which I'm on that every Thursday on Dragon Chain, and it was gaming, and I think it was one of the best shows that we've ever done. It was super engaging, and it was. I'm so passionate about this specific subject because this is what I've been talking about, and this is what we've all been wanting. And I always say now we've all been focusing on banking the unbanked, and what really has brought adoption, not just adoption is very important, but what has brought real change to the world. And that's not I'm not making light of that. This is a real thing. What's brought change along with adoption to the world is GameFi. What has been happening over the past few months, and with the sickness, it has accelerated that. But 70%, I said this on the show, like 70% of countries in the world, they're not wealthy Western countries. The mean monthly income is in the hundreds of dollars, and with GameFi, it's allowing people to double or triple their income, which is not usually an easy income. It's a hard income, in those countries. And it's for playing a game. It's giving regular people sovereignty over their time. And giving choices to people that didn't have a choice. they literally they don't have to send their children to go to work, whether it's in the fields or the mines or selling trinkets to tourists. They don't have to make that decision and do that. They can literally have their kids playing a video game now and contributing to the family income. This is real change. This is real, concrete, world-changing stuff. So I'm really gotten passionate about GameFi, and I think that UNIX looks pretty good. So let us jump into it before I get more emotional. Let me make this bigger so everyone can see it better. Okay, so UNIX games. This is also pretty cool. It's fun to do that. Okay, so their play to earn. Their token launch is going to be on Copper launch in about 4.5 days. There's a link to join their social medias all over, but I'll have links to everything. I'll have links to everything in the description. So their mission is to become the biggest play-to-earn guild, which I think is the number 2 now. Quietly have become the number 2. Optimizing its assets for maximum utility. What does that mean? First off, at the center of their ecosystem, which runs everything, is the UNIX token. Which there's a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, and their focus. They say, but you can really see with their plan and their roadmap, their focus is on adoption and helping people, helping those people, changing those lives through this. It's a big part of it. So the DAO is made up of the founders, advisors, the treasury, investors, and even the community. So you have to, buy NFTs. Well, strike that. You have to have an NFTs in order to take part and play the game. But if you cannot afford that, part of the ecosystem is they give 1,000 scholarships. So that brings in new scholars. Also, you can rent out the NFTs for people to basically use them as an income, as a job, which grow the UNIX profits. Okay. This is a lie. They did lie here. This is the light paper. It is, I think, like 30, 30 pages, 29 pages long. It's not a light paper, dude. That's a straight up white paper. But it is very in depth. You should, and this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your dad. But just do your own research. You really should go check this out though and look at it. So the play to earn revolution, in-game asset ownership provides additional value to the owner when the asset is played or used in the game. Players could potentially multiply their monthly full-time income simply by playing the game a few hours a day. Now, NFTs are lent to scholars for in-game scholarship programs with a profit-sharing model. So you can actually have the NFTs rented to you to play and use and to get a monthly income. It's kind of like you're a carpenter, but you don't have tools. So someone can loan you the tools so you can work to make money to get your own tools and have your own business. Pretty cool. So why UNIX? So they're removing adoption barriers, and with the scholarship program and basically getting the NFTs and the tools in the hands of people in order to utilize their ecosystem to improve their lives. It's like I said, it's obvious how they have this set up and what's important to them. But the play-to-earn games require the player to purchase NFTs before they can play. We enable members of our community to actively play the games through our scholarship program where the NFTs are lent to players. They guarantee a successful career. That's so funny. A career for their scholars by supporting them with education and esports training. On the World Blockchain Roundtable today, we talked about esports and how just the whole mindset with the metaverse and all that. Everything's is changing so much to where they're talking about esports getting, certain esports getting added to the Olympics, and then it's not that far fetched where the Olympics could literally become passe, and everything is, everything's esports, different kinds of esports. So play to earn giants, they're going to identify promising play to earn projects that are perhaps small or need help, and build long-term partnerships by supporting them with their expertise, their community, because they're growing the giant, community and passion for the space. Now, the utility token. So staking UNIX, this is important. It gives users access to the DAO, includes voting rights, rewards, and exclusive drops. In the future, the UNIX token will have additional utility in their portfolio of UNIX play-to-earn games. Now, holding a specific amount of the token will be required to gain access to the UNIX Launchpad and its exclusive fundraisers for earn-to-play projects. So basically, you'll be able to get in on these projects at the ground floor. Now, there is the chart here. Like if you hold 2,000 token, it's common. 5,000, you get a guaranteed allocation in the lottery, and you earn access to year-end merch. 20,000 you hold, you get early NFT drops, so on and so forth. The more you hold, up to 100,000 tokens. You can actually get a private chat with the founder of the team. That is cool. So as of now, and I think this is off, it's low. They have 175,000 community members, 1,000 scholarships a month. This is profit monthly. $250,000 profit is paid out in the scholarships to people, or in earnings. And this is another thing. They have 10,000 plus hours of streaming. They're streaming 24/7 on Twitch and on Facebook. They're up and running. They're going. It's super, super cool. Let me go to their roadmap, or not the roadmap. Their 30-page light paper. Just wanted to read through. So they're an early adopter there's some stats here that are mind-blowing. Now, I used to work for Xbox. I worked for Xbox for years, and Microsoft. And, I've seen the growth of video games from, being a kid and playing Pong and then Atari and so on. And I remember someone was making fun of, the whole digital industry. And this was, I think, 2015 or 16. And I said, well, this is the first year that virtual clothes have outsold real clothes. And that was that was a big deal. That was shut them up. Because this space had grown so much then. And now when you look at the numbers of what gaming is, it dwarfs everything. So with monthly revenue of $250K and NFT portfolio currently valued at $1.4 million, they're already the second largest community in the metaverse. Which, yeah, I said that. UNIX provide over 600 income streams through its scholarships, breeders, research and development, moderators, and teachers. After the token raise, we'll aim to provide 9,000 scholarships in developing countries around the world. Like I said, you can see what they're focused on. It's doing good for people, which is it's wild. One of the reasons I really like it. UNIX will also be educating close to 30,000 people per week for free, by providing them with a full-time education program. They're currently developing their own pay-to-play and earn game, which will launch in 2022, 2023. They're partnering with other play-to-earn games later this year. These communities will all form part of the UNIX ecosystem, therefore growing it, becoming more powerful, and being able to help those other games launch on their launchpad. With rapidly growing partnership space, we aim to be the market leader by 2023 and have 1 million scholarships in the blockchain and metaverse space by 2027. 185. So this, like I said, that it was low. 175. 185,000 community members, 1,000 scholarships, $250,000 in monthly revenue. 1 year target is so low. I mean, this is already growing so fast. 500,000 community members, 8,600 scholarships, and $3 million in monthly revenue. And what they do with the $3 million is it's going to be really, 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 really cool. So their mission is to be the first digital nation with the biggest virtual economy utilizing our community assets and DAO in the metaverse. Big goals, but I don't want to be like, once again, this is not just my opinion, but I know some of the people that are involved and what they've already done has really, they've really focused on helping people. It's going to be the biggest virtual economy utilizing their community assets in the DAO and the metaverse. UNIX gaming brings together the fun of gaming and helping people in developing countries by using the emerging pay-to-play or play-to-earn model. Like I said, it's right there in their mission statement. That's what they want to do, to help people in developing countries. With their scholarship structure, they've created one of the largest communities known as a guild with around 185,000 members. Training management support for gaming talent to help people perform at the highest level. So it really, it's like it's training people for, it's not any different than providing in the Western world, like CNAs or pharmacy techs, decent paying entry level jobs that take just a couple, weeks or months to be able to get certified in. This is a real income, and this is a like I said, doubling, triple, and quadrupling sometimes the average income or what these families are making. So providing actual like work training for them to perform at the highest levels. Gamers and non-gamers have the unique opportunity to earn an income comparable to Western wage. They can achieve this through playing online games similar to Axie Infinity. And that's a big thing there, because a lot of even people today, even big guys in the space that I talk to, they dismiss this as just for developing countries. It's not nobody. It won't make an impact here, and it is. I mean, it's some of these numbers are very, very big. It's not just, it's hundreds of dollars, in some cases thousands of dollars, where if you're looking at thousands of dollars, if you're looking at replacing your job, or you're working a job that you don't like to do for, if you're in the United States, $15 an hour, that's a decent job. That's, if you're doubling what the minimum wage is, especially if you're not in like a giant city, that's a decent job. If you're able to replace that job you hate with playing a game that you kind of like, even if you don't love it, it's still not a job that you hate. So it's a real giving opportunities to Western countries is what I'm trying to make the point of. It's pretty cool. That's kind of basically about it there. I just wanted to hit that. It's a 30-page light paper. Pay to play asset management is done. The UNIX seed round is done. They're about to have their private sale, like one set up there in a few days. Then the IDO. You can check out the roadmap. So that's about it when it comes to UNIX gaming and what I think about it. I really think you should check it out. I like the I like the project, so I think it is I think it's worth taking a look at. I'll leave links to all their stuff in the in the description. Please comment to make sure that you're entered to win some crypto and the NFTs. That is about it. It was good hanging out with you. I am Satoshi Sean, and I'll see you in the next video.